Hey folks, welcome back to Trusty Numbar Gaming for another episode of Retired Texas Police Officer Plays LSPD FR. He's serving as the Police Department K9 unit. He's working in the rain this afternoon. I'd answered some calls for service. We've had several people request the beach patrol that we used to do. The powers to be have decided we cannot post that here on this channel. So we'll be moving those, for those of you that want to see the beach patrol, we'll be moving that over to our Patreon account. If you check the channel description, there's a link to the Patreon, and I'll also try to provide it in the description of this video. Unfortunately, we just can't post it on here anymore, so it'll be posted on the Patreon, along with some other videos that we'll be posting over there. We appreciate you being here. Let's go see what all we get into. We're on Adam 12, we're in the area. Action going to show us on scene.
Roger that. 1 Adam 12. Approach with caution.
1 Adam 12. Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired. Drop it. Shots fired, shots fired.
Assistance needed in Pillbox Hill.
Adam 12, we have a victim down and a suspect down. Going to a fire and EMS. Excuse me.
Required in Pillbox Hill.
Hello. Hi.
Alright, so this guy had 2 guns on him. Stop traffic.
Attention all units. Officer requesting traffic control near Pillbox Hill.
1M12, checking ID, Emma Gerd, 226-2003. This guy wasn't even involved, he just decided to jump out and start shooting at me.
Should have gotten here faster.
One M12, copy of 28, 6'9" boy, young Robert 169.
Target vehicle license plate. 6-9ers boy, young, Robert 169ers. Target is 10-4.
10-4, going to start me a location record for that vehicle. That suspect just jumped out and opened fire on me. He wasn't initially involved. Start me a case number, obstruction, hindrance of duty.
Assistance required.
Alright, so both the victim and the suspect are deceased. Let's check these 2 weapons the suspect had on him. Alright, so pistol belongs to the other guy that jumped out, Adam 635417 Ida. It's not registered. Suspect had the SMG Lincoln 300363 George. And also the suspect had young, Victor 937895 Young. Adam 12, we're going to need a coroner.
Assistance required in Pillbox Hill.
Advise them to be picking up 3. Alright, so the victim here is Frank Poncherello, 44, valid, no probation, no parole. He's got a felony warrant for driving while suspended third, no gun permit, 2 citations, and he has a felony possession. Emma Gerd was a guy who interfered, 21, valid, no probation, no parole, no outstanding warrants. He does have a gun permit. So he's going to be charged with ag assault with a deadly weapon on law enforcement. He's going to be charged with obstructing, hindering an investigation. He's going to be charged with possession of a firearm and the commission of a felony. And that weapon is not registered, so it's going to be felony unlawful possession. Suspect in the robbery was Aaron Cray, 32, valid, no probation, is on parole, has a misdemeanor warrant for resisting arrest, nonviolent, no gun permit, multiple felony arrests here. So he's going to be charged with unlawful possession, brandishing, reckless discharge, illegal possession of automatic weapons, possession of a firearm, commission of a felony, and by a felon. He is going to be charged strong arm robbery. Of course, I say he's going to be charged. He's deceased, but we still have to do the paperwork. He's going to be charged with first-degree murder. He committed a murder while in the commission of a felony, while committing other felonies, so it makes it a capital offense. Weapons will be seized, put into evidence for the case to come up. And then we can go ahead and clear that warrant out. So that way it'll be taken out of the system, because they won't be able to be served. And then on Poncherello, we'll go ahead and clear that warrant out as well. So that way it will no longer be in the system, because he's deceased, so they won't be able to serve it anymore. Thank y'all for the backup. Appreciate the help. One Adam 12. Victim is deceased. Suspect is deceased. In the initial case, the warrants were cleared out of the system. Weapons were seized. See report. That separate case number for obstruction, hindrance of duty, ag assault on a police officer. That suspect is also deceased. Weapons were added to inventory. Vehicle towed. See report. Show units 10-8.
Citizens report. All units respond. Code 99 number.
1 Adam 12 being route. Alright, so we're en route to a possible gun shootout. Multiple suspects, multiple shots fired. Put out a general call for assistance. Please block the roadway, moron. We're going to turn the siren off so they don't know exactly when we're showing up. 1 Adam 12's in the area.
Roger. 1 Adam 12. Approach with caution.
Code 999. Adam 12, let's go and get a SWAT team en route. Check the area. Alright, so we got multiple suspects down. Stop traffic.
Attention all units. Officers requesting traffic control near
1 Adam 12, multiple suspects down, roll fire in EMS.
Dear Lord.
assistance required in Little Seoul.
Somebody can start taking pictures.
Wow, this is a tough one. Check for a heartbeat.
1M12, check an ID for me. Adam Blackmore, 101398. Let's go over here. Got another suspect. Got a weapon here.
Man, disaster. This state has gone nuts.
Let's check this guy. 1M12, check an ID for me. Mason Skyward, 1/4/2003. Alright, so we got all the suspects ID'd.
It's a wrap, bro. They're gone. 187 was not there, but no.
Let's go and tape it off, waiting for a corner unit. See if the store clerk had any ID. We got a suspect back here? We sure do. I didn't even see that guy. Alright, so we got it all taped off. Go and load up, buddy. Get out of the rain. Let's see what this guy was involved, or was he just a victim? I don't see a gun around him. He may have just been an innocent victim in all of this. Like I said, we'd have investigators en route. There'd be a lot of things that happen here. I'm just trying to RP it the best we can with what we got. One M12, going to roll 2 corner units.
Assistance required in Little Seoul.
So each corner van, I think, can only take 4 people if memory serves. So we'll get 2 corners en route.
Required in Little Seoul.
Get pictures of them for our report. Thank y'all for the backup. Now that I got it taped off, I can let the backup go. They already got it. bring our car over here. So like I say, there's a lot that would go into this more. In real life, you'd have investigators out. You'd have not just a coroner taking pictures, but also because I discharged my weapon, you would have, even though I'm a supervisor in the game, I would have my supervisor out here. Normally, I'd be put on administrative leave with pay. Doesn't mean you did anything wrong. A lot of people think that means the officer did something wrong, but in real life, anytime you're involved in a shooting, you'd be put on administrative leave with pay while the investigation was ongoing. Sometimes they would have a peer that you would talk to and make sure everything was okay with you. And so there's a lot that goes into this, but we're just trying to RP it the best we can. One Adam 12. We had a total of 6 deceased. Coroner has made pickup of all the suspects. Scene has been cleared. See report. I'll be en route to the medical center. I was hitting the vest. You can show me 10-8 and clear.
Citizens reporting a possible boarding in downtown.
One Adam 12 en route. Alright, so we're en route to a motor vehicle accident. Now, on rainy days like this, you get a lot of accidents. Most cities get a lot of accidents already, but when it rains, you get a lot more. One Adam 12, I'm out. It looks like we have at least one suspect down, or victim down. One stop traffic.
Attention all units. Officer requesting traffic
Going on me
control
fire in EMS.
downtown.
Hello, can you hear me? Just stand by. I've got fire coming for you, okay? Hang tight. Alright, the driver of this vehicle seems to be UTL. They must have taken off. Ram 12, let's see if we can get a helicopter up. Search for a suspect left the scene. Copy 28. 69 Boy Paul Nora 845.
Target vehicle license plate 69ers Boy Paul Nora 845. A warrant issued. Approach with caution.
He's got a revolver and a warrant for his arrest. 1M12, copy 2nd 28, 05 Union Ida Henry 229.
Target vehicle license plate 05 Union Ida Henry 229ers. Target is 10-4.
Several bags of marijuana and several pounds of heroin. So this may not have just been a simple accident. This could have been a ongoing drug problem. Let's check the revolver he had on him. 1M12, check a revolver. Charles 386474 Charles. One M12, start me one flatbed wrecker for the 2nd 28, advise me quite a bit of damage.
Assistance required in downtown.
Start me a 2nd flatbed for the 1st 28 I ran. Yeah, it looks like they're going to transport him. Maybe he'll talk to us and see what's going on. So McLovin, everything's valid on his vehicle. So James McLovin, 35, valid, no probation, no parole, has arrest warrant for DWI 2nd, no gun permit, and he's got a felony shoplifting citation. So we're going to go ahead and serve that warrant. He's going to be charged with possession of a firearm by a felon and the commission of a felony and unlawful possession. He's going to be charged with the paraphernalia. He's going to be charged with the heroin. He's going to be charged with the marijuana. Because of the amount, it would be trafficking on both of those. Like I said, once we get him down to the jail, we'll get more information from him about exactly what all was going on here. And then we'll contact the owner of this vehicle and see if this other vehicle where the occupant took off, and see if we can figure out what's going on there, why he left the scene, if they know where their vehicle's at and whether it was him. Generally when they run like this, they'll probably end up saying that their vehicle was stolen, but like I say, we'll just continue to investigate that. We're going to go up here and see if we can locate this suspect that took off on foot. The helicopter's over here in this area. We're going to go over there where the helicopter's at and see if we can find this suspect that's on foot. Alright, so here's the suspect that was running from the helicopter, picked him up. He's going to try to break into this car. 1 Adam 12 located the second suspect. We're in foot pursuit. Go to the ground. Stop right there. Go to the ground. Stop traffic. Go and start me additional units. Go down to the ground. Go down to the ground. Go down to the ground. Anything on, you're gonna poke me, stick me, stab me. Got some blotter papers on him. 1 Adam 12, check 2729, Michael Jawanas, 32798. Let's go back over here by my car. How come you took off from the accident? Don't want to talk to me. 1 Adam 12, going to run me a transport for that suspect right at 7108. Yeah, damn. Michael Jalamas, 26, valid, no probation, no parole, not standing warrants, no gun permit. He does have a felony possession of Xanax. So right now, he's just going to be charged with resisting nonviolent, obstructing and hindering, attempting to flee on foot, failure to comply with the lawful order. And then once we get him down to the station, we'll question him about the accident and everything that happened there. Hey, thanks for transporting. Good job, buddy. You caught him. Good job. That's why you call a helicopter when if you got a helicopter, which is really nice, but of course not all cities have helicopters. 1 Adam 12. Accident has been cleared. Vehicle's towed. The driver of the second vehicle I ran was transported by EMS. Hospital called and was ready to pick up. The second suspect was located here at Haywick Avenue at 7108. Taken into custody, he's being transported. See reports, Shaw units sitting code. Alright folks, that's going to do it for this episode. I appreciate you watching. Thanks to all those that are liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. We greatly appreciate you. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care.